Next on Fox 4 News at 9, a rain-swollen creek swallows a car full of people. We'll show you the death-defying rescue. Is this the face of the hospital slasher? Arlington police pin their case on this man. We'll tell you what led them to him. What did Dennis Rodman have to do with an accident that left this woman mangled? Dennis tells his side of the story. And it's the real battle of the sexes. Who complains more, women or men? The answer may surprise you, and it's next.
Live from our Dallas studios, this is Fox 4 News at 9.
My fiance's down here with her grandmother, and, you know, it helps, you know, that he's caught.
A sigh of relief at an Arlington hospital as police make an arrest in a brutal attack. Good evening. Arlington police are talking to a man they believe is behind last week's attack of an Arlington nurse. Fox 4's Ruzzuk tells us who this man is.
How do you feel? Employees and visitors at Arlington Memorial Hospital are feeling more at ease now that police have arrested a man in connection with the brutal slashing and sexual assault of a nurse.
That's pretty bad when you can't, you know, send somebody to the hospital. I mean, it's a place of safety anyway.
Police say 20-year-old Charlie Herbert III was arrested at his Arlington job Tuesday night. Authorities were alerted to the suspect by one of his relatives. Police say she recognized a jersey similar to this one that was broadcast on television as one owned by Herbert. Police say they found a bloody football jersey not far from where the attack happened.
Knowing that her relative owned one of those jerseys and that he left some clothing at the residence she was at, she went to try to see if she could find the jersey to ease her mind to know that he wasn't a suspect. Instead, she found a bag full of bloody clothing.
Authorities say Herbert has a previous 1995 conviction for burglary. He was sentenced to 5 years in prison, but instead given 10 years probation. In a second 1995 conviction for assault, he served part of a 365-day jail sentence and was put on 1-year probation.
You never know when something like that's going to happen, you know, so there's not a whole lot of ways you can defend against that if you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Arlington police say they plan to show the suspect's picture to the victim, who is still hospitalized. They want to see if she can identify him. For now, though, Herbert is being held in the Tarrant County Jail on $500,000 bond. Ruzzuk, Fox 4 News, back to you.
Thank you, Marianne. John Kennedy Banfield says the state of Texas committed murder tonight. Banfield was executed by lethal injection for the 1986 rape and murder of a Rice University student. He says he never meant to kill the student, but says he lost all control. Banfield is the second man executed in Texas this year. A daring and dramatic rescue tonight by the Fort Worth firefighters. It saves 3 people in a flooded car. It happened over the noon hour at Cobb Park on the city's south side. As Bud Gillett shows us, the car was nearly swept into a swollen creek.
Find it frustrating that people will ignore permanent warning signs and sometimes even barricades like this in order to test the waters.
The weather picture, Tim.
That's right, Ashleigh. As a matter of fact, just a few minutes ago, the National Weather Service clearing us of the flash flood watch. I expected them to do that mainly because most of the rain has been moving out of North Texas. Let me show you what we're seeing here on the radar tonight. Some showers still showing up in parts of North Texas, but a lot of the heavier stuff is now moving up to the northeast of us. Still a few sprinkles out there.
All right, thanks very much, Tim. Well, the murders of gangster rappers Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac Shakur, along with recent Metroplex gang murders, has some local leaders a little on edge tonight. Are we in the midst of a gang meltdown? It is the topic of discussion at a town hall meeting in South Dallas tonight. That's where our Eric Glasser is standing by live. Eric?
Ashleigh, this town hall meeting was brought to you tonight by V100 radio station and decided to go ahead and bring these people together.
Coming up, Daddy's Little Hooker? An art exhibit causes quite a stir in free speech circles. The exhibit and the outrage coming up. Plus,
it is the most common cancer in men. Treating prostate cancer can be tricky. A medical reporter, John Hammerly, coming up. A new approach that may be as easy as planting a seed.
And later, how far would you go to relieve your aches and pains? How about a little hot wax right in the ear? We'll put the ancient remedy to the test.
This is Mike Ducey. Later on Fox 4 Sports, why you will no longer be seeing this on an NFL field next year. Plus, driving in the rain in Fort Worth as the Speedway gets set to open. Fox 4 Sports coming up.
You are watching Fox 4 News with Steve Eager, Ashleigh Banfield, Tim Heller, and Mike Ducey.
Chicago Bulls star Dennis Rodman may be center court in a Louisville trial.
The sun goes down. Now the city checks in. To Fox 4 News.
Dallas Space Unit 7, we have a major problem.
Your day may be winding down. We keep up the pace. It's the only way to get you closer.
Several crews are set up live to bring you the first pictures.
Watch Fox 4 News at 10 so you don't miss a beat. Nobody gets you closer than Fox 4 News. Nobody.
Heavy rain in Houston today. Quickly by Monday. Ashleigh?
All right, good news. Thank you, Tim.